À tic-tac, diggity rap, the fuck off, deux fêtes de tape, deux quand de bleu gras. À chaque cousin français qui se pointe, coup de poing, avait jamais fait ça, tu oui de même. Deux puffs, dégueulateur, un classique. Il devient blanc comme l'hiver, oublie qu'il dégueulasse.
So it was opening night of Star Wars Phantom Menace Episode 1. There was like 500 people lined up outside of the theater with one of my best friends, Kyle, and sitting there, and there's all these people dressed up in costumes, and I was like, what are all the costumes about? So he's like, there's a costume contest before the movie starts. And I was like, I should enter that costume contest. And he's like, if you enter that costume contest, I'll buy you dinner. And this is funny because I was not dressed as anything. I wear pretty much what I'm wearing right now, which is like a sweater and like a plaid shirt and like a pair of khaki pants. And I was like, yeah, sure, dinner, no problem. I will get up in front of people and not wear a costume and look like an asshole for dinner. So we get in there, we get in our seats, and they're like, the movie's gonna start in 10 minutes, but first we're gonna do this costume contest beforehand. There's this one woman who had an R2-D2 outfit that she made, and an outfit isn't quite the right word because she crafted this thing, obviously spent like months crafting this thing. She's got like this computer chair underneath her and it's wheels, and she's got to be wheeled around, and it looks completely authentic. And there's like little kids in costumes, there's like Chewbacca, Darth Vader, and there's other guys like who just wear like bathrobes and brought like, you know, plastic sticks that looked like lightsabers. They kind of weed out the lame costumes, like the guys who are in bathrobes just like get sent back to their chairs, and the good people get to go up on stage, and they come to me, and he goes, well, who are you supposed to be? I was like, I'm George Lucas, because I had the beard and the sweater, and it kind of, I mean, like, I don't really look like George Lucas, but whatever, kind of maybe could say that. And he like kind of rolls his eyes, and he's like, all right, fine, get up on stage. So I get up on stage, and it's me and about 20 other just Star Wars freaks. And they go down the line, and it's like audience applause will narrow it down to the semi-finalist. And so they go down, the Chewbacca like definitely is in, and like the little kid is definitely in, the C-3PO is definitely in. And they get to me, they said, and who are you supposed to be? And I said, I'm George Lucas. And the place just goes fucking berserk. Like there's people leaping out of their seats, screaming, like pumping their fists for me. And so I got into the semifinals, and it gets narrowed down to me in the center, and to my right is the lady in her R2-D2 outfit, who's like looking through her, like peeking through her like little R2-D2 like holes, like scowling at me, and then a 7-year-old in a droid outfit. And he's adorable and just like about the cutest thing you've ever seen. Again, they put our hands over our heads, they get to me, and the crowd just fucking erupts, even bigger than the first time, and there's like people like screaming, George, George, George. And I destroyed these people who had obviously spent a lot of time and care, and I destroyed a child's dreams. And the Star Wars movie came on, and like I was George Lucas, the hero of the night, the guy who brought back Star Wars. And as we were watching this movie, we saw Jar Jar Binks and Metachlorians, pod racing, and the most annoying Anakin that could possibly be in existence. I'd gone from the hero to the absolute villain of Star Wars. By the end of that night, I think everyone hated George Lucas.